himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Well, here is Avisail Garcia. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Runner goes for second. Oh, way late, and he's in there easily at second. And the runner's breaking for third. On the ground to the right side. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. Digging in, the switch hitter, Drew Romano.
Left fielder number 25, Drew Romano.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! Coming to the plate now, Dylan Link. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Steve Selski will bat next. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit on the ground to short. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
7 runs.
Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you. Stepping in, Dylan Link. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Dylan Link.
Ball 1. Harold, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field here tonight in the bottom of the first. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games. Well, that pitch wasn't even close. And now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch. Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, but he robs him on a super diving catch. And we'll get a look one more time here as we. So striding in, Lance Ware, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. To short, and from deep in the hole, a jump throw to second. The second for 1. On to first, but not in time. It's a field. Digging in for his second at-bat, Anthony Lorang. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Fastball hit on the ground is short. To his left, Link. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So coming to the plate, Dylan Link. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop, Dylan.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw just does get him at first as he was really. So digging in now, Dylan Link. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Hit on the ground out to short. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's won. For 3.
Now this was crazy. He throws a fastball by him, then he comes back with an off-speed pitch. My question is, why are you speeding up his bat?
Into the box now, Jacoby Ellsbury. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Ready with the 0-1. Grounded to third. This could be two. To second for one. Return throw gets the speedy Ellsbury. It's a double play. Coming to the plate now, Dylan Link.
Shortstop, Dylan Link.
He's set and the pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Snyder moves over. 2 down. Stepping up now, Darryl Hammock. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Striding in once again, Dylan Link.
Dylan Link.
First offering on its way. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he ready for another shot now. Dylan Link. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Selski is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Fans, our final line score. First.
The game's future stars are on display as now at the plate, Dylan Link. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Well, that's good hitting. 0-0. You want that fastball right where you're looking at it. Just take it right back at him. Nice swing.
Now batting, Avisail Garcia. We show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. Runners off for second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw might have been in time, but it's high, and it allows his man to dive in safely. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Harold, what's the key for them today?
Well, Matt, this team does not strike out a whole lot. They put the ball in play, and they rely on putting pressure on the other team. And if you make a mistake, they're going to capitalize. But their game is pressure, put the ball in play.
Digging in. The switch hitter, Drew Romano. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Now the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. Striding in, Greg Lynn. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Changed up on him here, and this is grounded to short. Link fields to be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Now in the box, Dylan Link. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Link.
And he takes ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Sammy Molina. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Molina.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Popped up. Link is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Marco Hernandez steps in. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hernandez.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Well, he fell behind 0-2, and this is really the personality who he is. He didn't give up. He continued to fight.
Ready once again, Alfonso Bruno. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. The set and the 2-1 pitch. On a line to shortstop. Ready for another chance. Dylan Link, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Dylan Link.
Line towards center field. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
Well, that's what you want right there. Late in the game, leadoff single. Now, they still got some work to do. You got the tying run on the on-deck circle, but they've got a shot now.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Digging in once again, Drew Romano. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Romano.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Runner's on his way to third. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Digging in to try it again. Huey Solari. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Out in front, but this is skied into straightaway right. Bruno is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out of. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Dylan Link is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Takes this the other way to right. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game.
Matt, that's his 3rd hit of the night, his 3rd single. I'm sure he'd like to have a double or something mixed in, but for now, he'll take the 3 for 4.
So here is Avisail Garcia. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And there he goes towards second. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. So striding forward now, Drew Romano, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on.
Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over. 3-0 the final score in this one today. Pawtucket wrap up their
This AAA player has been generating a lot of buzz with his stellar play of late. Excellence commands attention. If he keeps it up, visits from reporters will become commonplace, and an invitation to the big stage inevitable.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight we get the week started with the first of 4 between the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders and the Syracuse Chiefs. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Heisey is camped under this one, and very quickly one gone. Time now to give you a look at.
Key to me is driving in runs. Their runners in scoring position, they've been really struggling. I mean, you don't have to hit home runs, but pick up that runner that's at third base with less than 2 outs. Hit the ground ball and drive it.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dylan Link. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Long run. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready once again, Ford Faust. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Faust.
Hit on the ground to short. Reined in. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. Digging in once again, Dylan Link. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Stepping up now Jacoby Ellsbury. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And there he goes towards second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Striding in once again, Avisail Garcia. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw, not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Digging in to try it again, Drew Romano. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Romano.
The 0-1. Grounded softly to the right. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. One hit, one left. Digging in and looking for more, Dylan Link.
Shortstop, Dylan Link.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
The 1-0 delivery. That misses. 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Line hard toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Oh, this is a hitter's dream. He did a great job of working the count. This is one of those advantage counts. He knew a fastball was coming, and he didn't miss it. Got to feel good about that.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Sent on the ground out to second. Backhanded. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the... Digging in, Pedro Severino. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Severino.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? To second for 1. On to first, a double play. Stepping into the box, Dylan Link, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Sharp is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. A.J. Cole earned his 5th win of the year. Edgar Olivo hammers down the save, his 26th. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 5 runs on 11 hits. 1 error. They left 9 men on base.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders and the Syracuse Chiefs. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Dylan Link stands in as he looks at ball one here. HR, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field here tonight. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games. So this is pulled in by the shortstop. Digging in for his second at bat, Dylan Link. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Dylan Link.
Here's a fastball chop fouled at the plate. It's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Another one sent foul. Here's another 0-2. Popped in the air back behind short. Defoe is there for it. Makes the play, one away. Ready for another chance. Ford Faust.
Third baseman Ford Faust.
Softly hit out toward short. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak.
Ready for another shot now. Dylan Link. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Standing in, Chris Chavez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman Chris Chavez.
Hot shot on the ground is short, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Well, you're not always going to hit the good pitches. You hit the mistakes, and that one hung up there, a mistake. Nice piece of hitting.
The box, number 9. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a ball hit hard toward first, but this is speared by the first baseman. Now at the plate, Dylan Link, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You'd think he's on most things all the time.
And a pitch out, but Ellsbury stays put. Runner at first is Ellsbury with nobody out. And Ellsbury's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across. Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
So here is Avisail Garcia, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Garcia.
The 0-1. Runner's on his way to third. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and he's set down, 1 away. And he's safe. Digging in, the switch hitter, Drew Romano.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Sharp moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And they'll tack on a run with the sac fly. It's now a 4-1 ball game. So striding forward now, Dylan Link.
Dylan Link.
In there at the knees, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3. You still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the run is Goodwin. And that's the 3rd out. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Scranton leads it 4-1. So digging in now, Dylan Link.
Shortstop, Dylan Link.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. The runner scores from second, but no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first.
Well, nothing flashy about this base hit. Just a simple ground ball up the middle. But the one thing I do like is the approach to go up the middle. There's a lot of hits in the middle of the diamond.
Now batting,
Now at the plate, Avisail Garcia. He could use a hit here. 0 for 5 with 3 strikeouts. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Sharp going back on it. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Link rounds the corner and is headed home. And not in time as the run scores.
There's no question he's been. Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight it's game 3 of this 4-game set between the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders and the Syracuse Chiefs. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1. HR, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, they're feeling it right now. You know, they're starting to play good ball. They're really playing good. And they're closing in on a division, and this time of the summer, it's all about baseball. You come to the park, the grass is green, you smell the hot dogs, and you're excited.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. The 2-1 on its way. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Avisail Garcia will be next. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. And now we'll look at the starting lineup.
Well, I think the key here is get runners on early and score as often as you can. Get that pitcher in the stretch. Force the action, steal a base, hit and run. Force the defense to have to handle the ball. I don't care how good a defensive team you are.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So it's 2 runs. At the plate, Dylan Link. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Dylan Link.
And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You think he's on most things all the time.
Skied into straightaway right. Heisey is there, 2 down. Striding in, Ryan Ratto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ryan Ratto.
Grounded to short. Scooped up on the backhand. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Dylan Link. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Link.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. And that gets him on the mound. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single. So here is Avisail Garcia, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Right side, hit hard. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. Ready now, Drew Romano. Yeah, and guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases low. That clutch hit that's kind of been elusive all day. They've had some hits, but they just haven't hit when it mattered.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
Ready with the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Has a look, now the pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Hit on the ground out to short. There's one. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Now at the plate, Huey Solari. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Now in the box, Grant Green. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the 0-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Both teams bat. Coming to the plate now, Dylan Link.
Shortstop, Dylan Link.
There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Around first, digging for 2. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double. The baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra base.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. And now the runner's trying for third. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second.
I love the late inning at bats when you come up clutch right there.
Standing in, Dylan Link. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
The 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. Solano rounds third and is digging for the plate. And a relay home. And he will be safe at the plate as he's able to sneak in ahead of the tag, and it's 6-4. So striding in, Avisail Garcia. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Well, that's a line drive single, but the runner's not going to score. Now, remember, with less than 2 outs, he had to freeze. Hit it a little bit too hard at the wrong guy. He'll take the hit, but no RBI.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Heisey racing back at the track, and the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up, and he will score on the sacrifice fly. At the plate, Huey Solari, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. And after a good start, 8-4 tonight. The Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders with a big 17-hit attack. Chad Green wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds. AAA baseball for you now on the show as we present coverage from the International League. Tonight, the finale of this 4-game set between the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders and the Syracuse Chiefs. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. HR, how do they lock up a series? Now batting, Dylan Link, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that run just 90 feet away at third. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made. And here comes the runner from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as that'll square things at 1-1. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Link has it, and it's a quick out, number one. Digging in to try it again. Dylan Link. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Left side. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
Well, Matt, we've watched him struggle early, but you always talk about in-game adjustments. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They look more aggressive. They look like they've changed their whole game plan to come out now and start firing on all cylinders.
Digging in once again, Avisail Garcia. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Garcia.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Runners on the move for second, and this is yanked hard down the left field line, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Link is on his way home. The runner from first crosses the plate.
Might have had the hit and run on right there because he was definitely moving on the pitch, so he's able to cruise home all the way from first after the guy at the plate does his job and gets good one on a pitch for a double.
Digging in and looking for more, Dylan Link. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Driven nicely into the gap. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Runner takes the turn at third, headed home. The relay. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ball game.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Avisail Garcia, hoping to build off that RBI double from his 0-2 home. Runner breaks for third. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Ready once again, Drew Romano.
The left fielder, number 25, Drew Romano.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dylan Link. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
Line towards center field. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out. And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way. On the show tonight, it's the first of four between the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders and the Pawtucket Red Sox. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. HR, our home nine as they begin play here this evening. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, they won their game last night. I think that's a big sign. They're starting to play good baseball. I talked to their manager. He loves how they compete.
Ellsbury rounds third and is digging for the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. So here is Avisail Garcia, and this is a good-looking matchup for him here. As you can see, he's hit lefties quite a bit better than he has right-handers this season. Runner's on his way to third, and now they've got him picked off. Pickoff move to second, and a dive, but he's back in. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Runner breaks for third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score. At the plate, Bryce Anderson. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Designated hitter, Bryce
Drilled
Anderson.
right back up the middle. Link scoops it up, and a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. HR, what's the key to them starting out 1-0? So striding forward now, Anthony Lorang. The average on the season sits right at 290 to begin the day. This is line to left. He'll stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Well, that's a line drive single, but the runner's not going to score. Now, remember, with less than 2 outs, he had to freeze. Hit it a little bit too hard at the...
Striding in once again, Bryce Anderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and one man left on.
Now batting, shortstop.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Dylan Link. And that misses inside 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game. This hot streak has been really fun to watch him perform.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Avisail Garcia. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. A man at third with one away. Sent on the ground out to second. Hernandez over to his left. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Really good job.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Greg Lynn. He hit a sac fly earlier. Swinging a soft liner. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Well, there's a one-out infield single.
Marco Hernandez steps in. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Slow roller out to short. To his left, Link throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time.
Digging in and looking for more, Dylan Link. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
1-0 pitch on the way. Line drive to left. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. Solano rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Yeah, you want to applaud the effort as he sells out for it, but the smarter move would have been to take a deeper angle and cut the ball off. He does that, and the runner probably doesn't score from first. On the flip side, great piece of hitting right there.
And that is through into left field, a base hit. And the run will score from third to make this a 4-2 game. Ready for another shot now. Darryl Hammett comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Ready for another chance. Dylan Link, and he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here. Runner goes for second. Hard hit ball to short. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out.
Well, what a night for him. He's now 4 for 4 with that base hit.
So here is Avisail Garcia. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Ellsbury off a second now, and the pitch. Line softly toward the hole, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in once again, Dylan Link. Already 4 hits to his credit in this one, looking for a 5th in this at-bat. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. A dive, but he's back. And another snap throw to the bag. And he'll dive back in safely. Here it comes, 1-0. Running. Hit hard up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on no hit. A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Antonio Hernandez earns win number 7 on the season. Dylan Betances wraps it up for the save, his 20th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage from the International League. It's the first game of the month of July between the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders and the Pawtucket Red Sox. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. In there, a base hit.
This is when you really know you're on a hot streak. When the ball falls in like that, you sit back and you just say, I'll take it.
In the second spot tonight, center fielder Jacoby Ellsbury.
Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. Base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Hey, Matt, I love the fact they hit and ran right there. 0-0 score, tie ball game, but you're putting pressure on the defense. You want to score first. Now they're set up first and third in a situation where they can now take the lead if they finish the inning out properly.
Now at the plate, Avisail Garcia. Goes against right-handers. Pitch swung on and missed. The tag, and he is out trying to steal home. Boy. So stepping in, Dylan Link.
Shortstop, Dylan Link.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention to him.
Digging in now, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Now
1 for
batting,
1 after a single this
fielder,
first time up.
Jacoby
Ready with the
Ellsbury.
0-1. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Into the box, Avisail Garcia. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Avisail Garcia.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Tapper right back to the mound. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. So striding in, Drew Romano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Romano.
Here's the 3-0 pitch, and he misses. Ball 4. Coming to the plate now, Huey Solari, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Pulled softly out toward right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. 1 run scores, and a second run is across. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 3-2 ball game, and he will make it all the way to third now. Now at the plate, Bryce Anderson. He hit a sac fly earlier. Ready with the 1-1. Grounded up the first baseline. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Into the box now, Dylan Link. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently. Now it's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. 1 there, but 1's all they were ever gonna get, and the inning will continue.
No real chance from the roll 2 that time. He's just too quick coming out of the batter's box. You basically have to make a perfect turn on a hard hit ball to double him up. Now they need to keep an eye on him over at first.
Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Ready once again, number 59. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. The short hit hard, reined in, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in, Dylan Link is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Dylan Link.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay. And he's in at third base with nobody out, representing the go-ahead run. Into the box now, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a fly ball, but far too shallow to get that run in. Selski has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. The tag, and they cut down the potential go-ahead run. Stepping into the box, Dylan Link. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth.
Another hit right there. Man, he is having a big series right here on the road. He's having some kind of impact on this series, the way he's collecting base hits.
Jacoby
now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Runners on the move for second. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. The throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. So they'll have to be content with just the strikeout there as the runner's able to get himself into scoring position with one away. So here is Avisail Garcia. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Runner goes for third. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Selski will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Drew Romano, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Well, I love the perseverance. Comes down to late in the game.
8-6 the final score tonight. Number 61 gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. So that'll put a wrap on AAA baseball for you now on the show as we present coverage from the International League. Tonight it's game 3 of this 4-game set between the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders and the Pawtucket Red Sox. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. HR, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matt, they won the game last night, and I talked to the manager earlier, and he just said, you know, we executed it. And if we can do that, we'll be a consistent team, and we'll win games.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Legs churning. He's headed for second, and he will get there with the first hit of the ball game, a 1-out double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
And the runner's breaking for third. Ground ball right side. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out. But one's all they get as the run scores. So digging in now, Alfonso Bruno. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Alfonso
hard on the ground towards short. Played on the backhand. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single. Coming to the plate now, Lance Ware. Hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. On the ground up the middle. Scooped up to second for one. On to first, and they get them both. Digging in, Dylan Link.
Now batting, shortstop, Dylan Link.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. So that's now 7 triples for him on the season, fellas.
And, Matt, that's a pretty good number. That tells me he loves to shoot the ball in the gap, and he's not afraid to go full throttle around the bases.
Striding into the box, Avisail Garcia. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Dylan Link. He bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Ref Snyder is on his way home. In to score, the runner from second. Now both men are across to score. Link takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he will score on the inside the park home. Steve Selski will bat next. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth. Hit on the ground out to short. Link moving to his right. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. Stepping into the box, Dylan Link. And if you've been following along, you know he needs only the single to complete a cycle. And he'll dive back in. Hard hit ball to short. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. Wow, have a day. He's just completed the cycle, folks.
Wow, one of the toughest things to do in baseball, right? Hit for the cycle in one game, single, double, triple, homer, all in one game. Congratulations.
Strike three called, and now he's one out away from getting out of this. Coming to the plate now, Drew Romano. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Scranton leads it 4-2. Ready for another shot now. Anthony Lorang. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Grounded to short. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So they go down without a... Striding in once again, number 59. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And that'll plate the run from second as the lead is trimmed to 4-3 now.
Well, Matt, that ball wasn't hit very hard. 2 strikes. You're just trying to battle. Put the ball in play.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marco Hernandez. Singled homer run in his last time up. A 3-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a... Digging in and looking for more, Dylan Link. And if you've missed it, he's already collected the cycle in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And a gorgeous flip to second, and with that, the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance, and that definitely...
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the finale of this 4-game set between the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders and the Pawtucket Red Sox. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. Home run number 5 on the year. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Wow, talk about starting the game off fast.
Digging in the switch hitter, Terrence Snyder, currently 3rd on the team in stolen bases, so we'll see if he gets an opportunity to do any running in this one. Hit on the ground to short, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. A chance now to take a look at how the home team line. Ready for another chance.
For the
Dylan Link. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. He's around first, heading for two. And he's not stopping. He wants three. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Yeah, and most guys that hit for the cycle can get a single or a double, but struggle with the rest. Not this guy. He's already got the homer and the triple, so the hardest parts are out of the way. We'll see what the rest of the game holds in store.
From the stretch. In tight as this pitch misses, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you nothing is worse than having to battle not only the hitter, but the umpire as well. He didn't get some of the calls there, but there's nothing he can do about that now. Just got to go right after the next guy.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Slow roller back to the mound. And he'll be tagged out as he got caught between third and home. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Dylan Link. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. So a 3-run shot to left center. His second home run of the game as they take the lead 4-1.
Well, he's as hot as anybody in the game right now.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 59. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A dive. He's got it. He gathers the throw. Wow. Dylan Link will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. It's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Hit back up the middle. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the... Digging in once again, Dylan Link. Big game for him so far. He's homered twice and added a triple for good measure. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Snyder moves over. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The relay, and he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road,
This player's multiple home run performance has his batting coach fired up. The 4th of July invokes a special feeling in a ballpark, and sometimes in a team spirit as well.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way. So digging in now, Dylan Link. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Dylan Link.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And Harold, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. Now they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone to lead off the inning.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yet.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Domingo Valencia. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Striding in once again, Barry Nobles. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Buffalo's in front of this one, 4-1. Trying to pick things up where we left off.
The batter,
Dylan Link.
Dylan Link.
Now the pitch. Hit in the air to left field. Alfonso is going to get there. 2 down. Digging in once again, Dylan Link. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Link.
Here's the first pitch to him. To short, hit hard. Nobles takes it in. On to first, and there were 2 down. Ready once again, Dylan Link.
Batting, the shortstop, Dylan Link.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air out to center field. Pompey has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in to try it again, Dylan Link. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here.
Valencia is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. 8-4 tonight. Dwayne Neal notches his third win of the year. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Dylan Link.
Now a swing and little pop-up here right behind home plate. HR, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, they're feeling it right now. You know, they're starting to play good ball. They're really playing good. And they're closing in on a division. And this time of the summer, it's all about baseball. You come to the park, the grass is green, you smell the hot dogs, and you're excited to play, even in the afternoon during batting practice.
Ready for another chance. Dylan Link, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Link.
Too low, 1-0.
Well, he had a rough first 2 innings. You know what? He was in the dugout, though, talking to the pitching coach. I'm sure they had to make some kind of adjustments or maybe talked himself back into the game, because here he is for the 3rd inning. Let's see what happens with that conversation.
Valencia giving chase, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record. Ready for another shot now. Norm Parsons, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Parsons.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Solano for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. Digging in and looking for more. Dalton Pompey. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Pompey.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up. There's 1. But 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Striding in, Dylan Link. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Link.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to the right side. Valencia is there. 2 down.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the...
Stepping into the box, Norm Parsons. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting...
At the plate, Dylan Link. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that. Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there. It's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though. Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Outside, 3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. High in the air out to center field. Pompey has a read on it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from 3rd. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from 3rd crosses the plate.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. Antonio Hernandez earns his 8th victory of the minor league baseball is live and on the air on the show. Today, getaway series between the Buffalo Bisons and the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Damon Cobb, the native of the Netherlands, will be the starter. What's your take on him, H?
Well, it hasn't been a great year for him so far. I mean, he's had some ups and some downs. He's had some decent games, some poor games. An ERA in the 4s. That tells me the story of his season has been inconsistency.
Lifted in the air to center field. Castilla is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. With a moment now, let's have
Matt, this lineup has been on fire. Everybody's hitting from top to bottom. I don't know how you get them out right now. If you roll the ball up there, they'll probably golf it out of the ballpark. They've been that hot.
Hot shot on the ground is short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Stepping in, Dylan Link. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. A dive, but he's back. Here's the first pitch to him. And a pitch out, but Ellsbury stays put. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that one zips on through as he was in position, but he couldn't knock it down. And he is in there.
I love this play right here. Great time to do it. They pitch out the pitch before, and now you put the hit and run on, knowing they got to throw a ball around the plate. I love it. Great execution.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And there he goes towards second. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone!
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off.
Now in the box, Carlos Alfonso comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit on the ground is short. To his left, Link in time to first, and there are 2 away. Into the box, Dylan Link. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Link.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Here's another 0-2. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Matt, I'm looking for him to challenge him right here. You know, 2-2. You don't want to go to 3-2, have those runners on the move on that certain pitch. So 2-2 is your challenge pitch.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Hard ground ball to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with standing in, Dylan Link.
Shortstop, Dylan.
Runner goes for second. There's a drive out to left center field. Ellsbury rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score is the runner from first. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Nice job adding to their lead right there. He'll find a way to get all the way around to third on the triple. And with it, this becomes a 6-run ball game.
And
now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out. But meanwhile, the run is in to score.
Wow, a perfectly executed safety.
Standing in, Norm Parsons. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Castilla is on his way home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
That right there is why putting the ball.
If that's going to be trouble. Refsnyder rounds third and is digging for the plate. In to score the runner from second. And the second run will score as well.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it.
One there. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. 13-5 at the end. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series. Striding in, Pedro Florimon. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. Stepping in, Dylan Link. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Dylan Link.
Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. Digging in for his second at bat, Dylan Link.
Dylan Link.
In there for strike one. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hodge going back on it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit. No. Digging in the switch hitter, Pedro Florimon comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly. Throw pulls him off the base, and everyone's going to be saved. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time, and will have to. Ready once again, Manuel Rodriguez.
16.
He hit a sac fly earlier.
Rodriguez.
3-2 with the bases loaded. Gets dirty and gloves it. Great stab, but they extend their lead as the runner comes around to score.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
The batter, number 5.
Digging in once again,
baseman,
Prince Stringer. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. To second for 1. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning. Digging in to try it again, Dylan Link. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Fastball in there for a called strike. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Hit to short. Florimon scoops it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Striding in once again, Dylan Link. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 20.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. 8th inning coming up. Digging in, Manuel Rodriguez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't. Ready for another shot now. Richie Courtney. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Grounded back up the middle. Solano for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Hitting an error in the inning, and this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. William McGee earns win number 4 on the season. Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage. So striding in, Jim Odom. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games.
Jim Odom.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw gets him. 2 down. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the. Stepping into the box, Dylan Link. He went deep in the contest last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bush on the move, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice. Now at the plate, DeMarcus Clemente. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. To short. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dylan Link. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Link.
Hit sharply toward the right side. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Sent on the ground out to second. A quick out number one. But one's all they get as the run scores. Digging in and looking for more, Dylan Link. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. But this is going to get foul. Now here's the pitch. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Wow, that's his 10th triple of the year, so he has a knack for finding the soft spot in the defense and the speed to make him pay. Now he's only 90 feet away from scoring.
Romano.
Hard hit toward the hole, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit, and the runner from third crosses the plate.
2 out, 2 strikes, down.
Ready for another chance. Dylan Link bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Great job there of cashing in on the 3-1 count to extend the inning.
Well, he came to play this game. That base hit right there hit really hard. That makes him 3 for 4 on the day. What a day for him.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in, Drew Romano. Runners on the move for second. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Andy Whipple notches his 3rd win of the year. Number 51 pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Dylan Betances wraps it up for the save. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Stepping into the box, Dylan Link. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Harold, our visitors, as they take the field following a scoreless top half. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
And, Matt, you always want to win 2 of the 3 games. I mean, today is a big game because you walk away and you start adding up those numbers in the series. You go, we won 2 out of 3 there. That's the goal for every team, to win 2 out of 3 in the series.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
Takes this the other way to right. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
This guy's just a good hitter. You can tell anytime you get a base hit on 2 strikes and you stay with that ball right there, that's why the average is going to stay over 300.
Right fielder.
And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Standing in, Drew Romano. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. A throw to the plate, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Well, you love to jump out to an early lead.
So stepping in, Juan Quinones comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. So digging in now, DeMarcus Clemente. He's hoping to break out of the slump he's been stuck in. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Now to the plate, Dylan Link.
The shortstop, Dylan.
Here comes the first pitch. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Swing and a liner. Foul.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least 1 more batter.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game. This hot streak has been really fun to watch him perform.
Now batting.
So here is Avisail Garcia. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. So coming to the plate, Jorge Alfaro. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Grounded to short. And now from the air, a jump throw. And a nice save on that ball in the dirt as well as they get him at first. In now, Dylan Link. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Link.
Bouncer down the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Odom is over, and he tucks it away for the 2nd out. Now in the box, Tom Rodriguez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Tom Rodriguez.
Hard on the ground toward short. Played on the backhand. And a heck of an effort that time, but the throw's too late, and that'll certainly be scored in infield. At the plate, Dylan Link. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Dylan Link.
Way in front of a great slider that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Oh, what a play. He goes to first. It's in time. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off. Digging in, Thomas Bush. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Bush.
Back up the middle, reined in. The second for 1 on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game. As there are stepping up now, Dylan Link. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. High in the air out to center field. Bush has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Scotty Martin, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Left side. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Man, that's what you would call an efficient outing. 1 pitch, and he gets the save. He doesn't get paid by the pitch, so...
First opened back in 2012. A look inside the Mammoth Marlins Park. At the plate, Dylan Link. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Dylan Link.
Lifted into center field. Vasquez is in his tracks now. 1 pitch, 1 away. Now at the plate, Miguel Castilla. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Miguel Castilla.
Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away. Striding in once again, Sammy Molina. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Sammy Molina.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Link scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Dylan Link. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here it comes. 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Vasquez comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think. Ready once again, Dylan Link. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a base hit as that'll score the runner from third and tie our ball game at 2 apiece.
Well, that's a nice hit. We're right back where we started with that RBI base hit. The game is tied.
Now batting, center fielder.
Digging in once again, Shane Gamble comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, John Sparks. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance, Roberto Valenzuela. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Set to deliver on nothing. Oh, a diving stop. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Number 29 is up off the bench as he'll be at 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds. MLB The Show has baseball from the Pacific Northwest and Safeco Field in Seattle. Here it's the little guys on the big stage between the International League All-Stars and the PCL All-Stars. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Dylan Link comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. White is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, Dylan Link. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Dylan Link
takes a knee-high fastball. The windup and the 0-1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 0-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now another 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Abreu coming in. Here's another 0-2. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Evans will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. Digging in to try it again. Tyler Gomez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Hot shot on the ground is short. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Ready for another chance. Matt Schmoll. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Matt Schmoll.
Hit to short. Link is right there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dylan Link. And then he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And this is a foul ball. Boy, that was awfully close. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and this is going to be extra bases here, leading off the 6th. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely. Digging in and looking for more, John Sparks. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. 0-1, here it comes. Runner's on his way to third. Skied into straightaway right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout. So striding in, Kenny Vargas. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swing and a liner. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Striding in once again, Miguel Alvarado. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
I always believe the best hitter.
Digging in once again, Scott Skinner. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Skinner.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit hard back up the middle to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side. Jace Peterson will come on to pinch hit here. A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation.
A team hovering around 500 is encouraged to assert themselves in the season's back half.
AAA baseball for you now on the show as we present coverage from the International League. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders and the Buffalo Bisons. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Here it comes, 1-0. And this is fouled at the plate. HR, our home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. Stepping into the box, now Dylan Link. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Link.
And this is fouled straight back. Third inning, no score to this point. Drilled to the left side. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Ready for another chance? Avisail Garcia. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Avisail Garcia.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Valencia on the move. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And now they'll tag him out between first and second. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Domingo Valencia, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hot shot on the ground is short. Base hit, and they're into the hit column. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece. At the plate, Barry Nobles comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Barry Nobles.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Dylan Link. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And that misses, ball 1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Shepard going back on it, and this one is gone. A home run.
I know he's still in AAA, but this guy has.
Dylan Link will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Has a look, now the pitch. And a pitch out, but Ellsbury stays put. Now a throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Oh, that liner drilled the pitcher right on the mound.
Well, that's his 3rd hit of the game, and I know infield single, but he doesn't care. Man, 3 hits in a ball game, he'll take it.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Avisail Garcia. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And that's through into center field, base hit. The throw home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Well, that's a big hit. It's late in the game. That puts you up 4 runs. What happens late in the game now with a 4-run lead? A grand slam can't beat you if you happen to give one up. That's a big run.
Ready for another shot now. Huey Solari, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. And that'll play run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game.
Well, he had 2 strikes on the hit.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dylan Link. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Valencia will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
You know, it's always nice to get that first one under your belt when you start a 4-game series on the road. Takes a little bit of the wind out of the sails of the guys in the home dugout and gives you confidence to come back and do it again tomorrow.
Final line score.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders and the Buffalo Bisons. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. That's a swinging curveball that's down, but a superstar player like him not catching up to it, you got to pump your chest right there and feel good about your pitch.
Digging in to try it again, Dylan Link. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a move over to first, and the runner back. And again a throw, runner back safely. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
Well, Matt, that's the 6th game. He's got a base hit in now. You got to start a streak somewhere. I start paying attention about 6 games. He's swinging the bat pretty good.
Now batting.
So here is Avisail Garcia. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ground ball left side. He's got it. One there. On to first, and they get them both. Digging in once again, Dylan Link. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Link.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Hey now. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Ready once again, Alex Parker. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Alex Parker.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, he makes the stop. He gathers the throw. Got him. Ready now, Dylan Link.
Shortstop, Dylan.
First offering on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. The runner scores from second. The relay throw, and he'll make it to third safely, so your tying run is 90 feet away with only one gone. So stepping in, Avisail Garcia, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow, and that's not going to do it. Coughlin ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Into the box now, Huey Solari. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Solari.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. Now at the plate, Chris Clemens. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Chris Clemens.
And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is not in time, as he just gets in ahead of the throw. And that'll plate the top. Digging in, Dylan Link. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. Line to the right side, but foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Valencia sprinting after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And he will scurry back to first, as he'll think twice about trying to move up. 8-5 tonight. Andy Dykes wins his 4th game out of the bullpen. Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. At the plate, Dylan Link. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Shepard sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Dylan Link. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Link.
Drilled right back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
7 games. Hey, that's 1 week of swinging bat pretty good. He's comfortable right now.
Now batting. Third baseman.
Digging in to try it again. Huey Solari. Runner goes. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner moves into scoring position at second. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Chris Clemens.
Designated hitter.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded to the right. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Digging in and looking for more, Dylan Link. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. To short, hit hard. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game.
You talk about a free swinger. First pitch, and he hits a ball that's down and away and gets a base hit. Man, that's not what I'm looking for first pitch, but I got to tip my cap to him. He executed it.
Third baseman.
Digging in once again, Huey Solari. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get 1, if not both of them, home. The runner scores from second. Link rounds third and is digging for the plate. And not in time as the 2nd run scores. Ready for another chance? Alex Parker. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
And he's set down 1 away. Ready once again, Domingo Valencia. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Oh, look at the dive. The throw. It's in time. Now at the plate, Dylan Link. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Back up the middle. And that's in there for a base hit. His 3rd hit of the game.
Matt, that's his 3rd hit of the night, his 3rd single. I'm sure he'd like to have a double or something mixed in, but for now, he'll take the 3 for 4.
Stepping in, Huey Solari. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. A runner at second, nobody out. Runner goes for third. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Howard Poole notches his 3rd win of the year, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders and the Buffalo Bisons. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And with that, here's a...
Well, clearly it didn't start the way they wanted it to. They're already down a bunch of runs, but what do? You play the same game. Try to manufacture, score runs. Let's try to win this inning. The next inning, chip away at that lead.
He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Hey, this guy's not wasting any time.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Alfonso. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit hard on the ground to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, another hit. You talk about a pitcher who threw well and got a win in his last start.
Now at the plate, number 35. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. To short. Link has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Norm Parsons. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Grounded to short. Link takes it in. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. So coming to the plate, Dylan Link. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Link.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Valencia moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here. Stepping up now, Domingo Valencia. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Valencia.
1 and 2. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit.
That's a nice controlled 2-strike approach. You cut your swing down, and all you want to do is see the ball.
Coming to the plate now, Carlos Alfonso. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly, and Coughlin beats the throw home, safe at the plate. So digging in now, Mariano Padilla. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Mariano Padilla.
Set to deliver on 0 and 2. Here it comes. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 1 run. So striding forward now, Mariano Padilla. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Padilla.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Hit to short. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. So striding in, Dylan Link.
Dylan Link.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swinging bunt to the mound. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single. So stepping in, Avisail Garcia. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Runners going. Taken for strike 3. The throw. And he's safe. At the plate, Chris Clemens.
The batter, the designated hitter, Chris Clemens.
A 2-2 count. Now batting, Huey Solari. A couple of walks for him thus far.
Solari.
The 0-2 home. Softly hit toward the hole. Scooped up. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So 2 runs. Throw by a step. Coming to the plate now, Avisail Garcia. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. And there he goes towards second. Weakly hit towards first. He's right there. He'll go to the bag for 1, but 1's all they'll get as he's back in safely at second. Now in the box, Chris Clemens.
The batter, number 10.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Runner's on his way to third. And this is knocked down on the mound. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound.
Man, that's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a good pitch like that, and he still gets a base hit. Sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
14-3 is. Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage from the International League. Tonight it's the first of three to start the new week between the Norfolk Tides and the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in, Dylan Link.
Batting second, the shortstop, Dylan.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. HR visitors here as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Well, this is game 1 of the road trip, and they're coming off a 500 homestand. I haven't been thoroughly blown away by them, but they're playing okay ball. But this is a big game for them, that first one on the road.
Mora is there, 2 gone. Now at the plate, Ryan Flaherty. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one.
Flaherty.
To short. Link takes it in. Throw to first to be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Stepping into the box, Robbie Cram. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Hit to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dylan Link. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This one's down to third. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Stepping in, Dylan Link. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Link.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mora moves over. And that's the second out of the inning. Striding in once again, Freddie Trevino. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Weak grounder back to the mound. 1 there, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. So that one wasn't quite ready once again. Dylan Link. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah. Time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts. Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick, and the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Strike zone right here.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Mora racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. The runner scores from second.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
So here is Avisail Garcia. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
And now on 3-0, they won't even bother to nibble at the corners as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here. Ready for another shot now, Chris Clemens. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
Left fielder.
Ready for another chance. Luis Sandoval. Couple of walks for him thus far. Grounded softly to the right. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So 1 run here on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and they leave the bases loaded. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Scranton leads it 4-3. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Brendan Pinder claims the win out of the pen, his first. Dylan Rtts hammers down the save, his 24th on the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire AAA baseball for you now on the show as we present coverage from the internet. Antonio Hernandez, the Cuban-born right-hander, will be on the mound to start. What do you have for us on him, H?
I love watching this guy pitch, and particularly when he's got runners in scoring position. He's a guy that gets better when he has runners on base. So I'm looking forward to seeing if he gets in a jam. What does he do to get out of these jams where his numbers look so good?
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So only one hit in the inning on this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ryan Flaherty. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Hard hit ball to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And now against his body, a jump throw. And he'll beat the throw to first. Digging in to try it again, Dylan Link. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a liner, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. The 2-1 on its way. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
2-2 to count.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Lined into left field, a base hit.
Well, that base hit right there extends the streak to 10 games. When you start getting hits over 10 games, you've been pretty consistent over the last 2 series you've been playing. Really good ball right now.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Taken for strike 3. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Chris Clemens.
Chris.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Settling in now, Willie Reyes comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in once again, Dylan Link. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First offering on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Alvarez on the move. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs. Coming to the plate now, Dylan Link. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Link.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Alvarez waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
And he puts a bow on this one to end it. How about his 25th save of the season?